Hello everyone, it is Dylan from Yugioh Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! VRains discussion video. So we just got leaks. I don't know what we got leaks from, but it's 3:40 in the morning where I am here on the east coast of the US, and we got leaks this late. I don't even know why I'm awake, to be honest, but we got leaks, and it was the picture that you're seeing in front of you from a magazine, a bunch of different character bios. DMC, a huge thank you to him, has just translated Kusanagi's bio and Akira Zaizen's bio. And I will be reading both of those to you, and I want to talk to you both. I want to talk to you guys about those two in the description below. I was not really expecting this. I'm trying to go to sleep because in a few hours I am expecting the Yu-Gi-Oh! VRains Episode 1 cast list to be revealed. If that follows the same path as Arc 5, that will come out probably in 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. But if it doesn't, we could just be waiting forever for that. So, I mean, we don't know. Usually it comes out 8 days before, but because it's the first episode, maybe they'll do something different. I'm not quite sure. So this is kind of maybe a pre-video to that video. He only translated these two bios. As you can see, there's a bunch of different characters, but DMC, he knows what he's doing, and I'm sure if there was more information worthwhile, he would have translated it as well. So I'm sure there's nothing else that's really new in this, or maybe he's just really busy and these were the two most interesting things, and these are very interesting biographies. So big thank you to him, and let's get right to it. So Kusanagi, the mysterious hot dog vendor. No, you are not reading wrong. He works as a hot dog vendor in the city. However, that is merely a cover, as he is actually a skilled hacker who supports Playmaker in dueling. So he is an ally to Yusaku. He's probably going to be like a Janucci, a Joey Wheeler kind of character, a Gangenzuko, which is awesome because we have never really had a great best friend character since Janucci. I don't think anyone has even approached Janucci's level, at least personally, in my own opinion. So could Kusanagi approach that level? Hopefully, and it's just funny because it's not out of the realm of possibility that, you know, he's a hot dog vendor. I really don't think that. I really don't have an opinion on it, and I don't have a negative opinion, certainly, because the thing is, you can't really write a realistic backstory for a group of hackers. Like, for example, Anonymous, which is one of the more famous, well-known group of hackers, no one knows who they are. No one knows what their actual jobs are. I mean, it's very possible that members of Anonymous are hot dog vendors by day, and then they're these crazy, talented hackers by night. I mean, that's possible. We just don't know anything about most hacking groups, and because of that, it's not out of the realm of possibility that someone is going to be working a very low-key job. I don't really like the apron on him. I think it looks kind of dumb, but I guess if he's going to be this incognito about everything, it is what it is. So I'm very interested here to see what happens with Kusanagi, but the one that does not shock me at all, Akira Zaizen, head of SOL Technologies Security Division, a high-ranking SOL employee who oversees the security of the city and the VR space. He protects the city from hackers. So I really thought, you know, you can go back to my character predictions video, that Akira was going to be part of SOL Technology. I thought he was going to be the head of SOL Technology. This doesn't say he's the head of SOL. It just says he's the head of the security division. So he probably has a very, very, very top position. He obviously does in the SOL, you know, board of directors, I guess you could say, board of executives. Is he the #1 top dog? I guess that remains to be seen. I suppose he could be, but I figured they would have said the president of SOL. I don't think Akira is the top dog. It's just very interesting that the main two profiles here, you have Kusanagi, who is a hacker, and then you have Akira, who his job is to stop hackers. Another huge thing here is a lot of, you know, speculation that maybe the Knights of Hanoi and SOL Technology would be in cahoots. This kind of kills that unless there's some backroom dealings going on, because SOL Technology has a security division. And so because of that, the Knights of Hanoi are a hacker group. So you have to understand that SOL Technology is trying to stop hackers, again, unless there is a backroom deal being made by, like, the top dog who's secretly hired these kind of hitmen that are the Knights of Hanoi. You know, that's too complicated to kind of speculate now. Well, it's not too complicated to speculate whatever the heck you want, but I'm just kind of saying all the possibilities here. It's just important to note that it looks like we are going to have that three-way battle, which we haven't really seen since Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, since the Dark Signers, the Arcadia movement, and the Signers all clashed. Because you have to remember, the Dark Signers and the Arcadia movement, both very evil factions, but they despised each other. They did not get along at all. They hated each other. And then you also had the signers thrown into the mix. So if we do have a three-way battle here with Akira versus Revolver versus Yusaku, I think that would be really, really awesome. It remains to be seen where Aoi fits into this. You know, we thought that she would become Yusaku's friend pretty, you know, right off the bat. That might not be the case. For all we know, Aoi could work for SOL Technology. She could really support her brother. I don't think that is going to be the case at all, because here you have Akira, who looks very serious. He looks kind of like one of those stuck-up guys, and they obviously, you know, drew him that way. I love his design, and I could see someone like him, if he was the president of SOL Technology, being like the main antagonist for the first 40 episodes. I don't think Revolver and the Knights are going to be a villainous group. I think SOL is going to be the really bad company, but the fact that he's the head of their security division makes me think that maybe Akira is going to be kind of a pawn in a bigger scheme here that's going to be done by whoever the president of SOL Technology is. A lot of theories, and this just kind of, you know, we knew that, or we didn't know, but we could really highly speculate that Akira was going to have a big role in this story in terms of having a high position with like a city affiliated group, and now that we have confirmation of it, let the speculation begin. Kusanagi is going to be friends with Yusaku. I don't think they're going to duel in episode 1. I actually don't even think we're going to see a duel in episode 1. But if we do have kind of like a three-way rivalry going on with Revolver, Akira, and Yusaku, and maybe Akira does turn out to be a villain, that would be a really, really cool thing to see. We don't know the VR forms of any of these characters, so I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, guys. But that is that's the big story coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! VRains news tonight. So let me know all your thoughts down below. I thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. The cast list hopefully will be out in a few hours, and we will get a really good idea of what's coming up in episode 1. The June Q&A, not June Q&A, jeez, I'm getting ahead of myself. The May Q&A should be out actually this week sometime, so keep an eye out for that. I do have a major announcement coming in that video as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you down below, probably for like the first 20 minutes after I upload this. After that, I'm probably going to knock out, but feel free to comment whatever the heck you guys want. I will read it when I do wake up. So thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day.